What's up, guys? Chris Teresi here, professional sports bettor founder of WeCoverSpreads.com. It's Saturday morning. Gonna do a market breakdown, basically all the early sharp moves in college football up until this time of the video, and also like basically where the square money's going and expected to go. And I got a huge Saturday card, a lot of good info flowing here on the East Coast today. So if you guys want, you can pick that up right here on the site. Um, Also, definitely check out on the site. Got a new blog up, NFL Smart Money Report, giving you guys the breakdown of all the early NFL moves. New podcast up on the site. You could check that out as well. Definitely help you guys out. Breaking down every single NFL game for tomorrow and breaking down a lot of today's college football games. And yeah, and I got a premium pass up today. Huge card. Like, we got two 5-star plays locked in, a few 4-star plays locked in. Looking like a really good card today in my premium card. Got it locked and loaded on the site. We're ready to go. Even made some early NFL bets. So, everything's pretty much ready to go. Looking to basically cap off what I feel is going to be definitely a positive, really good weekend. The info here on my side of things is definitely is coming in, and it's coming in strong, and we're isolating the best of the best, really being selective, but it'll definitely pay off for what I feel is going to be a real profitable weekend for us. But let's just get into this here. This is basically the square bets now. I'm not telling you guys, as I always say, to bet the other side of these games. It's just there's no value betting them today. If you bet them earlier in the week at the opening number, which would have been the sharper number, then you'd have probably caught some value. But I just feel right now, for me, none of these games will be definitely in my card or anything I'll be looking at, just because I feel the value's just not there. But this is basically how the square action of the day is going. You got Mississippi State, Florida State, Clemson, Iowa, Michigan, Virginia Tech, Auburn, Arkansas, Bowling Green, East Carolina, Texas Tech, Hawaii, Cal, Oklahoma State, Wisconsin, Stanford, of course, and Nevada. So that's pretty much the way you expected to see Clemson, Wisconsin, Stanford. Are going to be very heavily bet square games, definitely tied up into a lot of parlay action as the evening strolls around. So books will definitely be rooting against those three plays right there heavily. And basically, out of all these games, if you put a gun on my head, say which one would I look at? I mean, there's really none on here that I feel have much value right now. So I'll tell you guys, if you already bet it early in the week at the opening number and you got it at the sharp number, then good for you. You beat the rest of the public to the move. But if you're trying to bet any of those games today, you're getting the worst of the number. The sharp moves today have been Indiana. Purser's looking like he's gonna play for Northwestern, so that was kind of a play against. If Purser was going to be out at 10, you seen sharps take Indiana, and that was like a position they were taking in case Purser doesn't play. So he is going to play, but that was an early in the week move, not this morning. Missouri's seen some late sharp money. University of Alabama, Birmingham has seen sharp money earlier in the week. Arizona has seen sharp money. That one, I don't really know why. That's the suspensions and all that. But Arizona, it's a play that sharps have liked the last 2 weeks. They're riding Arizona again. Vanderbilt seen sharp money. Kent State seen sharp money. BC, Boston College at 7.5 seen sharp money. Washington State was just a position from power rating perspective at 35.5. Saw sharp money, but at 35 and 34.5, no more sharp money coming in on Washington State. Like I said, that's just a guys trying to get the best of the number out there over a key number at 35. Rutgers is starting to see sharp money, especially here in the New York area, from a lot of sharps in my circle and from what I'm hearing. Florida's been a sharp move at 3. We also seen Wake Forest start to get some sharp money in there. Illinois at 6.5 and 6 definitely saw some sharp money earlier in the week. Baylor saw some sharp money at 16, 15.5. It got down to 14, and at 14 now you're seeing Oklahoma State a lot of square money, so it's going to come back off that number. So if you like Baylor, you may want to wait. But Oklahoma State is a hot team. I definitely am not looking to get in front of them, even with Baylor. Baylor, I know Oklahoma State's defense is questionable, but that's a tough game to get involved in right there. Baylor got trounced by them last year, but I know Griffin wasn't in that game, so it's totally different. You got Idaho seeing sharp money at 7.5. UNLV saw sharp money. Tennessee saw sharp money. That's one I really like. That's a sleeper. It's not in my card yet to clients, but I have a small side bet on a money line bet from them earlier in the week when the line first opened. Um, but that game may make it into my premium card. I'm not sure, but I think South Carolina is on upset alert in that game. Ohio State at 7.5 saw sharp money. And that's another game. It's a little bit. I've been riding Ohio State the last couple of weeks, but this is one that even with Wisconsin coming off the bad loss, I'm not so sure about that game. Wisconsin may just have too much firepower. But Ohio State does have a tough defense, and Ohio State, they've only lost one home game, I think, in their last like 68 or 69 home games by like more than 7 points. So it's crazy. You got San Diego State saw sharp money early. Arizona saw sharp money early. I said that one already. And USC at 9, 8.5, 8. They saw some sharp money against Stanford. So that's pretty much the breakdown. If you guys want, got my picks up for sale on the site. You can pick that up. And, best of luck.